So first of all, let me discuss about the spermatophytes. These are basically a group of plants which are not seedless. Alright, so let me discuss about flower first of all before starting this. Flower having the four part. First is the calyx, second corolla, androecium, gynoecium. If we talk about individual unit of the calyx, that is sepals. The individual unit of corolla is petals. The individual unit of androecium is stamens, and the gynoecium is carpel. For example, this is the stamen. These are what? This is a microsporangia. This is the anther, or you can say that is a microsporangia, which is having the spores. They are having a microspore mother cell, or pollen grain, you can say. So if I am taking one of them here, so it is diploid. In this the meiosis 1 will occur. In meiosis 1 there is the reduction phase, so N will be converted into the 2N will convert to N. Reduction occur, then we are calling that as a diide. And in this the meiosis 2 will occur, meiosis 2 in which the chromosome number remains same. So from this 2 the 4 will be occur, 4 spore. So it will there, this covering will be burst and the pollen grain will be moved toward the ovary, and the pollen grain will move toward the carpel. Let me make carpel first. And this is carpel. Let me tell you, this is ovule, and this is ovary, this is carpel, this is stigma, and this is style. So these are the microspore. Microspore will move. This is what? This is stamen structure. This is a stalk or filament. This is a stamen structure. So this microspore will move toward what? These microspore are the N number haploid that will move with the what? With the, first of all, the tube will be developed by pollen to move. Alright, pollen to move, the tube is developed. So the pollen will be moved toward this ovary. After this, what will happen? Let me tell. So if I talk about that, the pollen grain basically produce a microspore, which is a male gametophyte. So the transfer of the pollen grain, let me tell you one thing. The transfer of the pollen grain from the anther to the stigma, alright, but there is a same plant, same flower. It is called what? It is called self-pollination, but the autogamy self-pollination. And if there is the same plant but different flower, that is called the genitogamy. Alright, so microspore. If we talk about the microspore, we are having two type of microspore. First is the tube nucleus, which is what? Which is develop the pollen tube. Second is the genitive nucleus. Genitive nucleus are the male gametes. So there is a tube will be developed for the male gametes movement. So here the male gametes will move toward the ovary. So after this, in ovary, what will happen, that I am going to discuss in the next video, which is the evolution of the seed.